to TV5 News at 9. It is time now for Aging in Style with American Retirement Advisors. Joining us this morning is President and owner Joe Vitale. Thank you so much for calling in with us today.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you.
Well, we're talking about calming financial fears during this time of uncertainty. So how can we be sure that we will make it out of this pandemic with our retirement money?
Well, it's a valid concern. There's a lot of fear going on. There's a lot going on in the market today. We've seen, and we still don't know, where we're at. Some of us people are saying we're at the bottom. We have more to go. Some people, there's so kind of much uncertainty in the market today. But the most important question is like you said, how can we be sure that we're going to make it out with our retirement money? That's all about being properly allocated. We actually made sure we called all of our clients and we spoke to all of our clients and just to address this concern, to make sure we're here, we're not running away. We want to make sure that everybody understands what's going on in the market. And I'm going to say 99% of all of our clients said, Joe, you've got me set up the right way. I'm not worried. We know the market's going to go up and down. You've prepared us the right way with our retirement dollars. So we know we have that consistent money to live on. We know the market's going to come back. So we're just running with it right now, doing what we have to do, and hopefully we'll get out of this sooner than later.
And that's the question I had. How are clients handling this? It seems like they're very positive.
It's a lot. If you have time, majority of people in the market understand the market. They understand that it does go up, it does go down. They understand that they're in it for the long haul. Those who are freaking out a little bit are the ones who are trying to make a quick buck, or jumping in, or like they're a year, or right now they're retiring and they're really depending on this for retirement. And how are they going to retire now? I've had some people say, "Oh my goodness, I'm crying because I can't retire now." And what I assure them is, listen, the way we have you set up, you're going to be okay. But because the perception is, with a big 20 or 30% decline, there's no way they can retire. But we have strategic places, and there's two types of money out there, right? There's the hope-so money and the no-so money. The hope-so money is the money that's in the market that we hope is going to be growing and doing great. We know over time it will, but we hope it's going to be there when we need it for our retirement. Then there's the no-so money, and the no-so money is the money that we know is going to be there, that we already have in place to solve the income need, so that the hope-so money can grow and we can use it as we need to down the road.
Now, Joe, how can we be prepared for the future if this happens again?
Just the best way to prepare for this is to be properly allocated. One of the things is some people like to handle their own financials. Some people have a distant broker. Some people don't have people who specialize in preservation strategies. The best way to prepare for this is to make sure that you are properly allocated according to your risk tolerance, according to your state in life. That's where we as a fiduciary come in. Be glad to give you a second opinion. And that's one of the things that we come in and we say, listen, are you allocated properly? What if this happens? What if you're 40, 50 years old, 60 years old, and you say, I want to retire, but I don't know if I can do this. What if the market takes away my gains? If you are properly allocated, if we make sure that we solve for income, if we make sure that we solve for the uncertainties in the market, which you have to. If you're in the market, you have to be prepared for the uncertainties. As long as you do that, you're going to be fine.
Now, Joe, when you talk about being properly allocated, can you break it down for us? How does that help?
Being properly allocated, you're going to have some of the hope-so money, some of the money in the market, where we do a lot of active management. So we make sure that we look at good offerings that can produce income, that are more consistently steady. But that's money that the first thing we want to do is we want to solve for the income, because if we can solve for the income and make sure that income is consistent, make sure that you have that paycheck every month, that no matter what, you can go buy groceries, and if you could find toilet paper, you could buy that as well. Which is a little ridiculous right now.
Right.
But we want to make sure that guaranteed, consistable income, reliable income that's going to be there regardless. If we know that that's going to be there, that's a big part of the equation. That takes so much stress off, and then we can allocate appropriately from there.
Do you think there's anything else that you'd want people to know during this time that's important?
You know, the best thing I can tell everybody is don't panic. You know, we've seen this before. Yes, we made it through it in 2008. This is a pandemic. This correction in the market and this pullback in the market is not market driven. It's event driven. It happened as a result of the virus, and the fear is just ridiculous right now. But it's not that it's not warranted. Please forgive. It is warranted because there's a lot of uncertainty right now. But the fundamentals of the market are still strong. You know, the market is still strong, and if we can make it out of this in short order, we're going to see a really good rebound. We're going to see a really, really strong market come back. So, keep your mind, keep your head. Don't fret. Don't start selling off. I have somebody say, "Oh my goodness, I should start selling everything." No, you should not start selling everything. That's when you never make it back. If you keep your mind, keep your head, keep your cool, remember if you're properly allocated, you're set up for the long haul, so you can make sure that you overcome this, and then you'll be prepared for the rebound. You'll be prepared when it starts coming back, and you'll be glad you stayed the course.
And I think you said it best. Do not panic. Thank you for calling in with us today, Joe.
Thank you so much for having me, Colette. Take care now.
You're welcome. You take care as well. If you would like any additional information on today's topic, just head on over to the Hot Links page on WNEM.com.